Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just played some Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 9 for the Nintendo Wii. Let's see how well we do in this game. Good to see you again, Yellow Toad. Alright, so anyways, let's go into party mode. Let's go into one player, and we'll have 3 computer players. Of course, play as Mario. Alright, which computer players are we taking on this game? Alright, we're playing against Koopa, Yoshi, and Birdo. Alright, so for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, let's do Blooper Beach. We'll have the computer players in normal difficulty, and here we go. Alright, let's see who's going first. Dang it! I'm going last. Oh well. So Yoshi's going first. He'll start off as the captain. Koopa's going second. Birdo's going third. And I'm going last. Alright, let's go get those mini stars. So there's a dolphin right here. So, we of course gotta try to catch up to one and get 5 mini stars as a reward. Alright, 4 for Yoshi to start off. Alright, now we go to Koopa. 3. He gets the first 3 mini stars. Alright, what kind of dice block does he get? A 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, Burl's up now. And she gets a 2. She's also getting a dice block, and it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, so it is my turn. So also I get a 3 or higher, I can catch up to this dolphin here. Nope, we unfortunately get a 1. Oh wait! We actually still have another chance to get to the dolphin, thanks to the fact right here that I am landing on a dash space, so that will help. And it's a 5 that we get this time. Alright! So, we do get 5 mini stars for that dolphin right there. Awesome. And we also get another 3 mini stars there. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3 mini game. Okay, let's pick Tackle Takedown. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Start.
Oh, dang it, Yoshi got me. Oh well. I'll still gonna try. So all my opponents each get 2 mini stars. Alright, let's see what happens with Yoshi this time. And now Sushi is right behind us. We gotta be careful that it does not catch up here. So if a Sushi catches up, whoever is captain is gonna lose half of their mini stars. Alright, 5 for Yoshi. Alright, now we are doing a free-for-all mini-game. Alright, so Yoshi's gonna pick Magma Mayhem. Alright, this one's fun. Alright, let's see if we have what it takes to try to survive on this one. Ah, dang it. We couldn't quite get it. That's alright. Well, at least that's out for second place, which is not too bad. Alright, so we do get 3 mini stars there. Alright, back to Koopa. He's gonna use his 4, 5, 6 dice block, and he rolls a 4. Alright, where are we going? Oh, he's going up right here, but that's gonna make him land on an unlucky space. What was Koopa even thinking there? Alright, Koopa rolls a 2. He's only losing 1 mini star there. Alright, it's on to Burno. 2. And she gets 3 mini stars. Alright, 4, 5, 6 dice block for Burno there. There's still something inside. And it's an additional mini star. Alright, back to me. Alright. Gotta try to get a good number here if I want to try to stay safe from the sushi. Let's see what happens. Alright, 4. Alright, 3 mini stars there. Good news is that I am safe from the sushi, but the bad news is that I land on an unlucky space. That can't be good. Alright, let's try to roll something low here. Alright, just a 2, so we're only losing 1 mini star there, so we can't complain too much about that. Alright, let's go to Yoshi. 1. And now he's about to get attacked by a sushi. Too bad. But he only loses 2 mini stars right there. He didn't have a whole lot with him, and now he's landing on an unlucky space. 3, and that makes Yoshi lose 2 mini stars. And that was pretty much the rest of them for what he had, so he's back down to nothing. Alright, it's on to Koopa. 2. And we're heading into another free-for-all mini-game. Alright, looks like we're playing Jigsaw Jumble this time. Alright, just gotta very quickly try to complete 5 puzzles here. Alright, let's do it. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Alright, that's 4. Alright, 1 more to go. Got it!
Finish!
Alright, 5 mini stars to be right there. Alright, 5 for Burrow this time. Alright, time for our first boss battle. Alright, see what we're gonna be doing. Cheap shot. Alright, let's do it.
Start!
I'm doing good so far. Let's keep it going. Oh, that was a very sweet hit. Alright! Got the final attack bonus of +3. So, we do get that win right there with a total of 33 points. Alright, that's 10 mini stars from B right there, and Burrow gets a captain bonus of +3. Alright, let's check out our current standings now. Alright, so right now I'm in first place with 31 mini stars, Burgos is second with 23, Koopa's in third with 13, and Yoshi's in last with 4. Alright, anyways, let's keep it going. And we're back to me, 5 or higher, and I do get some mini stars. Nope, not going to be good enough right there, so we're going to roll a 3. Well, we still get a dice block, which is not too bad. We do get a 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, 6 for Yoshi. He gets 3 mini stars. Alright, let's find out which path we're going on to. Yoshi's picking the minigame path, and that's going to make him land on a Bowser Jr. minigame. I'm pairing up with Yoshi. Alright, looks like we're playing Crossfire Caverns. Okay, let's see how we do.
Start!
Just gotta try to hit Bowser Jr. 3 times here in 30 seconds. Okay, that's 1. Ah, damn, I missed that. Oh, come on! Let's shoot it in there. Oh, come on, can we get that last hit in time? No! We unfortunately missed. So both me and Yoshi end up losing 5 mini stars. That sucks. That was one of the more difficult Bowser Jr. mini games to try to win out right here, but we tried. We still have the lead by 3 mini stars right now, so let's shake it off. Alright, 4 for Koopa. He does get 5 mini stars there. Alright, free-for-all mini game coming up. Yeah, baby! We're playing Goomba Bowling. This is my personal favorite mini game in the entire collection. This one is certainly a lot of fun. Alright, who's going first? Looks like it's Koopa that goes first. That means I'll play last. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, Koopa's gonna get 4. Alright, so it's on Yoshi right now. He ends up getting 5. Alright, so now we go to Birdo. She gets 4. Alright, we should definitely have this one in the bag. Well, let's see how many I can get. Oh! So close to that strike right there, but I'll take 17.
Finish!
Alright, so that's the win. Alright, we do get another 5 mini stars. Alright, Pearl's gonna bring out her 4, 5, 6 dice block. She does get a 6. And no matter what she got with that, she was still either way gonna get to that captive event space, so Burr will be in control here. Alright, it's time to salvage some mini stars deep beneath the waves. And we know how the sunken treasure captive event works. Alright, we got 10 mini stars of each of our diving platforms. Alright, starting with the 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, Bird gets 6. Alright, let's see what I get. I get a 6 as well. Five for Yoshi. And Koopa gets a 4. Oh! We already get an unlucky space. So there goes 5 of our mini stars. Alright, which dice block are we using next? Oh boy, the 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, Bro gets a 1. I hope I don't get a 2 right here, because that would be extremely bad if that does happen. No! Come on! All because I got a 2 right there. That's gonna make me lose the rest of my mini stars. That is ridiculous. So I'm gonna have an unsuccessful salvage. That is terrible. Alright, let's get the regular dice block out of the way for the remaining players. And all my opponents have successful salvages. Alright, so let's see how many mini stars every one of us got. Burrow got 10. I unfortunately did not get any. Yoshi got 10. And Burrow got 5. So with those 10 mini-stars that Burrow managed to collect, that's going to put her in the lead for right now. But we still have a chance. Alright, anyways, let's go back to me. Alright, I'm going to have to use my 4, 5, 6 dice block here. Alright, a 5. Alright, time for a free-for-all mini-game. Okay. Let's pick Peak Precision. This one I'm good at right here, so we should have a very strong chance of winning here. Got it!
Finish!
Alright, we once again get 5 mini-stars. Alright, now I'm tied with Birdo for the lead. Let's go to Yoshi. 6. We got both sets of mini-stars right there. Wow. Now he's landing on an event space. So now the mini-stars are going to become mini-Z-tars. Alright, Koopa's getting a 5. And you lost 10 mini-stars. You failed. Oh, he's also getting a lucky space. So he gets to go inside a Toad house. Alright, so it's time for Koopa to pick 2 out of 4 cards here. Well, he's only getting 3 mini-stars there. Let's see what Birdo gets here. She's going with her 1, 2, 3 dice block, and she gets a 1. Alright, she gets a 4, 5, 6 dice block. My turn. Alright, a 3. Okay. So it will be a dice block space no matter where I go, but I'd like to go up. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves a 1 for 10 dice block, alright! I'll gladly take that. And we also do have a mini game inside the box as well. Okay, let's pick Growing Up. I don't really like this one a lot. Alright, here we go. Yoshi messed up there. Now Koopa and Yoshi both messed up on that round. And Koopa messed up again. Once again, Koopa messes up. Yoshi messed up on that one. A couple more rounds to go. Alright, last round.
Finish.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling very good about this. Alright, let's see who wins. It's me! And there's another 5 mini-stars. Alright, so let's go back to Yoshi, and he gets a 5. He just lost 5 mini-stars. He's landing on another event space. Alright, so we got the mini-stars back in play. Alright, so what happens now with Koopa? 6. So he's gonna get those 10 mini-stars right there. Alright, we're almost there. Let's have another moment to check out our current standings. Alright, right now I'm in first place with 41 mini-stars. Burnus is second with 39. Koopa's in third, 32. And Yoshi's in last with 24. Just barely in the lead by 2 mini-stars, but anything can still happen. So since Yoshi's in last place, he's going to be getting a slow dice block. And now here comes Bowser. We're about to have some additional Bowser spaces on the board. There are 4 of them. And Koopa gets another 10 mini-stars. That's going to barely put him in the lead by 1 mini-star. This is really getting interesting. Now let's see what Birdo gets. She gets a 6 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block. She also lands on the lucky space. We're following some dolphins right now. Oh boy, Burrow and Cooper are now tied for the lead here. This is really looking pretty crazy. So we're now here at Star Island, and once somebody collects the 10 mini-stars in the center, we'll all go back to the original route. Alright, so let's see what Burrow rolls here now. A 6. Birdo gets herself a 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, so it's my turn. Yeah, why the heck not? We'll go ahead and use my 1 through 10 dice block here, just to try to rack up those mini-stars. Oh! Just a 1! Dang it! So that was not much good use of that 1 through 10 dice block, what I was hoping for. And now we get a 4, 5, 6 dice block. Yoshi's gonna use the slow dice block. Yeah, I had a feeling he would choose a 2 right there, because that's gonna make him get those 10 mini-stars in the center. Alright, back to the main route now. And 4 for Koopa. And there's another lucky space. So it looks like we get another trip to Star Island. Well, let's see if we can possibly get lucky out here by getting the mini-stars in the center this time. You just never know. Alright, 3 for Koopa. Also gonna put him back into a tie for the lead with Birdo right now. And he's gonna get a 4, 5, 6 dice block. My bro's gonna bring out a 1, 2, 3 dice block, and she gets a 3 on that. Alright, let's see what she gets here. A 0 through 1 dice block. Okay. So I'm not going to use my 4, 5, 6 dice block because it wouldn't do me any good at trying to get those mini stars in the center. So we'll just stick with my regular dice block for now. Alright, it's a 6 that we get. But at least it's going to be a nice amount of mini stars we're collecting right here. Not only that, we're now back into the lead in first place. Oh, another 4, 5, 6 dice block for me. Alright. Yoshi gets a 2. And again, he's getting the 10 mini stars in the center. Unbelievable! This game just got even more closer right now because the difference from first to last is by 5 right here. So literally anybody could have a possible chance to win this now. Alright, Cooper gets the 4 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block. And it is time for a boss battle. Alright, we're playing Wiggler Bounce. Alright, this should be simple. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, now he's getting really mad. Alright. Let's try to stay focused.